dias amigos. I hope things are going good with you guys today, and welcome back to another video. I really hope you enjoyed that last video, the camp out video, and as we speak right now I'm still editing that video, but I'm pretty sure by the time you see this one you would have already saw that one. But since then you've had a little bit of a visitor. Check it out.
Hello.
This is Mike, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember Mike from the last video. Well, it's been a week since the camp out, and we had a little bit, well, not we, but Mike had a little bit of a situation with his motorcycle. And well, Mike, what happened to your bike?
My brake line gave out on me.
Yeah, of all things, a brake line gives out. I've never seen that happen, especially like on what, 2006 Ultra Classic?
That's it.
Yeah, well, his rear brake line just took a dump and fluid went everywhere, and apparently that's one of the things that just doesn't break, so therefore there's no Harley shop around that keeps that thing in stock. So we called every single Harley Davidson shop, and well, not every one, but we searched Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. Nobody has a freaking brake line, a rear brake line to fit his bike, that genre, anywhere in stock. So, but what we did find is that, well, there's this one motorcycle shop in Picayune, Mississippi by the name of American Iron, which you guys are going to get to see American Iron. I've never taken you there before, and I talked to Sean on the phone yesterday, and he said, oh yeah, he's got something like that laying around the shop. I thought to call him because Sean and Decker are big time into customizing motorcycles. Decker's more of a chopper guy, Sean's more of a bagger guy, but they customize the crap out of bikes, and I thought to myself, what's the chances that maybe somebody may have wanted to customize their bagger and wanted steel braided lines like a lot of people do? Well, apparently that's exactly what happened, because Sean has one laying around the shop that will fit his bike, because he said that very same thing. He had a customer that wanted some steel braided brake lines, and so he still had the stock lines laying around, and he said it's applicable for his motorcycle because he has an 06. He said this line came off of an 04 Road King, which they're, you know, pretty much the same bike in its own right. But anyway, aside from all the details, I'm just gonna drive a little bit longer, and you know the drill, blah 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 blah. Anyway, we'll see you guys at American Iron. Okay, we're here, but I don't know if they're here. They kind of look like they're not open yet. I hear a motorcycle off in the distance. Maybe somebody's coming here. I don't know. Let's see if the door's open. It's not open? Okay. Well, Sean did tell me they open at 9. Google says they open at 10. And maybe there's somebody in the new building. We'll go check it out. There's a bike running over there, and I see Sean walking out front. So, let's see if he's got the part he was talking about. Is this one of your bikes you built?
No, it's a custom. I just did some repairs too.
Oh, okay. So you didn't do the paint job, huh?
No, I didn't do the paint job.
Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't build this bike, but they do stuff like that, though.
Yeah.
So let's check out the new shop.
Showroom still got a little bit to be done. Waiting on them to come do the floors, but the shop is almost there. Trying to keep us uncluttered over there in our little shoebox. Freaking old to brand new. Luckily, we've had a lot of help though with the renovation stuff. You know, we go over here, point fingers, and do all that, and for the most part, they're taking care of it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but it's just a lot of work to be done. And with us being by ourselves, like trying to get back and forth up front, phones ringing, people up front,
yeah,
we don't have no help with that. So you know, we need to step back, get some work done.
It's actually probably a good sign that I mean, obviously you're doing something right if people are constantly coming to you, you know?
Man, we tried real hard, man.
You know? I mean, word of mouth is always either make you or break you. So apparently you got a good following, you got a good customer base, you got a lot of satisfied people too.
Yeah,
you know?
It's all about, you know, taking care of everybody and having some fun doing it. And I've done this for a long time, and I plan on doing it much longer.
Well, heck yeah.
It's gonna come on in the other shop.
All right. So you guys are still going to use this area, huh?
We're gonna, well, I mean, we're gonna keep this. But I don't know. I mean, we probably just keep it for storage and whatnot. But right now, all the work's still happening here. You know, and a lot of it, as you can tell. This is what I'm building for a customer right now. It's gonna be sweet when I'm finished with it. Custom bag, a 26-inch wheel. It'll lay down on the ground, all air rod, front and back. I just fitted the side covers and the fender. I gotta finish the bags and all that jazz. It'll be pretty cool. This thing's got 110,000 miles on it. Believe it or not, I'm gonna put it all back together, replacing the range or nothing, but it's sticking a valve right now, and just because of excessive carbon buildup. I'll disassemble everything, clean it thoroughly, reseal the heads, reseal the top end, put it back together, and she'll be for another while, you know? But you can bet, as long as you don't just go, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's you.
So that's it, huh?
Nice and easy bends on it. This is it.
We got us a brake line, just like I said.
And I took it off and put a fancy braided one. No, that's the only reason to.
Just like I said to you guys, he said exactly what my theory was, you know. These guys, like what Decker's the chopper guy, you're the bagger guy. And yeah, I figured as much as they do this kind of stuff, people always want braided lines because they just are frou-frou and they like shiny stuff. And there's gotta be a stock line laying around somewhere. And my theory was right. I called this guy on the phone and I said, you got one of those lines laying around? And what did he say?
Yes, sir.
Check it out. And so here we are. So we fixed to get Mike back on the road. So I'm gonna quit blabbering my head some, and we'll see you, guys. We'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, we're back at the house. Let's see if we can make it work. And I see that Mike is already, man, he beat me to the motorcycle. So I don't blame him for being anxious. I mean, how long you been here now? What, didn't I say, what, wasn't it like a week or so, something like that?
Yeah, a week and a day maybe.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, he came down for a camp out and he's still freaking camping, man. Or like, today might be the day he goes home. Or tomorrow, I don't know. He's going to play the whole day by ear. I think he's probably used to being away from the house, ain't you?
Yes, I am, but I'm going to probably leave out tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, he's playing the whole thing by ear. So I can't really give him a hand with a monster in one hand and a camera in another. So maybe with the 4 hands we got, maybe, I don't know, one of us can film, the other can wrench, or the other, or vice versa. We're going to see what's going to happen. So without any further ado, we're going to get busy. Bleeding brakes out of a completely empty brake system can be kind of lengthy. So we'll see what happens. We're just going to push on the brake. We're going to open the valve. We're going to do all this fun stuff. You guys get the idea. Oh, and before you guys want to give me any flack about not having a straw or a hose in a jar to catch the fluid in, I don't care. It falls on the concrete. It's going to go away. It's not like I'm going to put it back in the system, okay? So you do you, I'll do me, and let's have it at that, all right? So let's get busy. We got some pressure happening. Mike's gonna be a happy camper going home. He'll be able to whoa while he can go. Oh man, this is just getting even better and better. One more. And top her off. Hey, let's see if the brake light works. Fire in the hole, and the brake light works.
Yay!
Ain't that good news?
That's great news. Folks, that's a job well done if I ever seen it done. Did a lot better job than what I could have done. And you're looking at a guy with a happy face.
Yeah, and out that, he gets to go home. You don't have to sleep in my front yard no more. And it didn't take as long as you thought it would.
That's true. I didn't. I thought it was going to take quite a while. We had to go through a lot just to get this brake line.
If I would have thought about it, you know, I mean, maybe I should have called American Iron to begin with. But I still wouldn't have been able to get to them until today anyway. So I guess it all worked out like it was supposed to. Plus we had some pretty deep conversations in the truck. So it wasn't done in vain, okay? Made a good acquaintance, made a good friend. And I wouldn't blame him if he never came back here again though. Because look what happens, you know, you come see the tramp, you break down.
Folks, I would definitely come back here again. You would not believe the hospitality I received. It was super great. They're great people, but I am too, so it all worked out in the long run.
And like always, I don't know what I'm going to film next. I hope it's interesting. And you know the cliche, you guys keep the rubber side down and you be good to yourselves.
And thanks a lot, guys.
Bye-bye.